Hello, welcome back to the channel. Time for other update. I went to the record store again and I picked up some stuff. I visited two record stores in my town. So, tried to score some really cool loot and I definitely found a bunch of fantastic CDs here. So, always find my record stores a happy place. I always find some good stuff. So yeah, first of all, the first record store I visited to, I picked up the new Evergrey. It was just in the shop, released on June 7th. That's the day also went to the store and immediately found the new Evergrey album. Fantastic Swedish progressive metal band, long-running band, great vocalist. Yeah, I was really excited to see this, and when I saw it, I immediately grabbed. And when I went to the counter, the seller said, "Yeah, well, I just put it in the rack, and it's already out of the rack." So that went pretty quick. Yes, I know. But stoked and to give this a spin here, and yeah, definitely looking forward to this. Released on Napalm Records, fantastic band Evergrey. If you don't know him yet, go check him out. Fantastic band. Also picked up another 2024 release. This is the new one from Unleash the Archers. This is Phantoma, an album I was really looking forward to check out. I really enjoyed the previous releases. This is the band's sixth album, from a band from Canada, I think. Fantastic power metal, great female vocalist. Yeah, phenomenal stuff. Also released on Napalm Records. That's a coincidence. I didn't do that on purpose. Anyways, yeah, fantastic. Looking forward to give this a spin here. Yeah, awesome to find these two in the record store. Great stuff. So then I went to the neighbor, the next door record shop. Almost, I think there's one store in between it. So there's one record store, another store, and then again a record store. I found another nice loot here of 6 CDs. So first up, I found a first press of Crimson Glory's Transcendence. Great US power metal, I think you could call this. It's released in 1988 and this is the first Roadrunner press, so I'm really happy to find it there for a really decent price. Yeah, awesome stuff. Just to show you guys, it is the Roadrunner one. So yeah, great stuff, great high vocals, great music, and this is definitely one I wanted to have for the longest time, and finally found a copy in the record store. Second hand though, but it's a really good condition, so really happy to have this one in the collection. Then I found State of Mind by Motel. If you're not familiar with this is a hard rock band from the UK, and this is a project run by Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden. This is their debut album, released in 1995, I think, 5, 6, somewhere 6, I think. Bit different than the Maiden stuff, but really interesting and really good. It's Adrian Smith, so you can at least expect some quality, and that's what you get here. Good stuff. I think they only released a couple of things before he went back to Bruce Dickinson, and then after that Maiden. But yeah, fantastic release. Really looking forward to give this another spin. It's been a while I've heard this one. I remember hearing a track from it on Headbangers Ball, I think, back in the day. Probably the title track, if I can remember it. Or was it Psycho Motel? Sorry. Psycho Motel. But yeah, looking forward to give this another spin. This is a first press on raw power, so also another great find there. Not a thing you see often in the wild, so really too happy to have this one. Good stuff. Then I found Geezer Butler with what's this one called? Black Science. Sorry for. Anyways, this is the second solo output from Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath. I really enjoyed the first one, Plastic Planet, which is a fantastic album, a really heavy album for what you know from Geezer as well, because also the music by the vocals is done by Burton C. Bell from Fear Factory. This one seems to have a little kind of switch in music styles, not completely, but it's still heavy, but not as heavy as the first one. Is more structured, and features another vocalist. Try to remember his name. Brown, something with Brown. I don't know exactly, but it's really it's in here. Probably is, but I have to look. Let's see. This dude is the new vocalist. He did the last two albums, but he just does a great job. I really like his vocals. It's not the same as Burton C. Bell, but that doesn't matter to me. This album is an album that stands on its own, I think, and it's a bit of a style change, but it's still really enjoyed it. I was kind of worried after the first album and Burton left that I would be disappointed, but as soon as I heard the song "Man in a Suitcase" on a compilation CD, I was really impressed. I really enjoyed that track. It's the first track on this album. It's a phenomenal song. So go check out this album as well if you're not familiar with this. Black Science by Geezer. Next up is a band that is always up for a change in their sound. This is a Japanese metal band. This is Imaginary Sonicscape by Sigh. Yeah, what can I say about Sigh? This is a band that loves to experiment a lot. Started out as a black metal band, kind of a Venom, Celtic Frost worship meets the Norwegian style black metal, but during the years they changed a lot. They experimented a lot with really weird things, heavy metal, prog metal, electronics, even experimented with a saxophone and a ton of other stuff. So this band sometimes is hard to categorize. This album definitely could be considered more prog metal. I think you can call this prog rock metal. It's way different when you compare this to the first album, Score and Defeat, and you see, is that the same band? Yes. So this is kind of a challenge to listen to, but I'm really looking forward to this. I have heard it once in the past, enjoyed it, but now finally I have a physical copy and a first press on Century Media as well, so really cool to have here. Awesome to have this in my collection. Sigh with Imaginary Sonicscape. Go check it out if you like something more experimental. Definitely an interesting name in the scene. Then I picked up some German hard rock, and this is Between the Walls by Axel, Rudi, Pell. Yeah, what can I say about this guy? Fantastic guitar player. Have released a lot of albums under this name. Still active. The first album was from the 90s, halfway the 90s, early 90s, somewhere in that era, and he keeps on continuing releasing albums, so he's been a while there. This is their fourth album from 94, so this was early 90s, the first album, I think, or end of the 80s even might be. Anyways, fantastic album, and I was really happy to find this for $5. You know, this you can't go wrong to grab some German hard rock here. Here were the albums that released in prior to this. Dus see, Wild Obsession, Nasty Reputation, Eternal Prisoner, then there was a ballad compilation, and then this album was there. So first regular studio album from this band. Really happy to have this one. This also features, I say it right, yeah, Jeff Scott solo on vocals. So if you want to hear a good vocalist as well, you can't go wrong with this album. Good stuff. Axel, Rudi, Pell with Between the Walls. And the last one I bought on a gamble. I didn't know what this was, so I gave it a quick look on Discogs, and it appeared to be a heavy metal, power metal thing from the United States. Released 3 albums. This is their second album, the self-titled one. This is called Phantom. This was not a band I'm familiar with, but when I look at the cover and the back of the dudes, I thought it must be some heavy metal or something. So I want to give this a try. I don't know what it exactly is, but I'm really curious. American band, like I said, and this is also an old first press, so I'm really happy to have this in the collection. I look forward to give this a try. If you know more about this band, guys, I know they have released 3 albums and it's an American band, but that's all I know. And it's not a name that is talked about a lot in the VC, I think. So if you know more, tell me please. Good stuff. Finally happy to have this. So looking forward to give this another try. So that's it, guys. So I have 8 CDs new in the collection. Awesome. I'm looking forward to give this also a try. I will name the albums in the description in case you are curious and want to take a look into that as well. So that's this stuff straight from the record store. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below. Nothing more to say. Thank you all for watching and supporting. I really appreciate it. And see you guys next video. Cheers.